Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. This is just a very quick tip. Sending it out to all my mixed media lovers, my art journal friends, everybody who's just starting out in the art medium of your choice. This is a really inexpensive thing to do. Now, I know you guys have asked me to do videos on making inks and spray paint and all that kind of stuff, modeling paste, molding paste, gesso, the like. So I'm also going to start showing, along with them, different tips, very inexpensive tips and things to look for when you go to your dollar store, or if you have kids. Sometimes you can find them, especially as school's ending now, you can find some stuff from them. For instance, like the crayons. Come on, who uses the white crayon, right? That's always the one left in the box, and we can use it in so many ways, as you've seen in my past videos, which I will link somewhere around here. But here's the good thing. Here's the fun thing. We all have seen this. I don't exactly know what it's used for, because I don't write letters like that. Is that what that's for? Right? Yeah. I guess to teach kids, but I don't think I've ever written an A like that. But hey, that's me. So what I love to use these for, and you can get these at the dollar store. This is a plastic one that came with like a bunch of different sized ones, but you can get the harder plastic. It doesn't matter what its material it's made of. Even if you find it in paper, all you have to do is put a coat of glossy glue or something on it to help seal it. But what you can do are fun things. Now, this is like a thin, you can see these are thinner, lines. They do come fatter, thinner, whatever. So first, what I'm going to show you is, now you can use your own spray. This is Dilutions. I love mixed media. What's it called? Wait, let me grab one so I can show you. The Deca Art Media Misters. I love these because they're permanent, but sometimes I like them to not be permanent, like Dilutions and all. There's tons of them out there because I liked it to blend. But what you do is, I'm using a piece of printer paper because a lot of you have asked me to start using printer paper. So you guys can see how it works. I understand me using mixed media or watercolor paper sometimes, and you guys, don't have that. And I say use printer paper. It's confusing, or brown paper bags. So I'm going to be incorporating that into a lot of my videos as well for you guys. Okay, mile a minute talker here. Okay, so I'm just using, what color is this? Bubblegum pink. And you can see I have this down. It's printer paper. And I'm just giving it a squirt. Now, you can use, let me show you. This is Yellow Daisy, and it is Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, which I love. So I'm just going to give that a little plop. And then I'm going to use a little yellow. This is Lemon Zest. And a little squirt there. Okay. I like to leave it for a second. Just for a second. So now, using printer paper, look at that. It's going to soak in a little bit. So you can always gesso it if you have gesso, but really you don't have to. But look at that. You got a background started on an ATC card, an art journal page, a canvas, and then, right, we take this, we have this ink on there. Let's turn it over and place it down there and give it a little push. Push it real good. And look at that bad boy. So you get the reverse. Now, obviously, the letters are backwards, but honestly, who's going to know? Now you can go in with some white. Oh, the fun. But let me show you one last thing before I get into any fun. All right, I'm going to lay this like this. I'm not worrying. I'm upside down. Why not do it upside down? I'm going to take some of my Bambi Brown, but you use whatever color you're using, right? That's what you do. What you do. Okay, so I'm just taking, I have one of these brushes. It's a scruffy brush to use, but you use, whatever you have. That's just what I'm grabbing because I can, and you see I have that on there, and I'm going to pop it on here just a little bit. And then I'm going in, and I'm popping in, I probably need more. And this one, like I said, is a little deeper, but who cares? And I'm plopping it in. Plopping it in. And if I took more time, you would see, and I'm just kind of squishing it around. And then you can use paint just as easily, right? And you can do the same thing. You just turn it over. Let me shut this before I knock it over because we all know who we're dealing with here. And you just push it down real good. Push it. Let's knock all this stuff over. Got a new verse to sing now. And I'm pushing it, and I'm lifting it up. And let me show you. See? So don't feel like you don't, and you can use watercolor as well, which is basically, well, no, I shouldn't say basically, but this is water reactivated, right? So is watercolor, so you can see. But look, we got a background here of all this deliciousness. Now I'm gonna set this aside, and then I'm gonna take just a small brush just to show you. And I'm going to wet this. See how it lifts up a little bit? So let's say you did this, okay? We're doing an ATC card, art journal page, whatever. And you went to the dollar store, you bought your thingamajig, you did your thing with either homemade spray or, oh geez, oh Pete's, what is it called? Delusion spray, or a spray that's not permanent, right? And so you want some color. So look, I'm pulling this color. Now remember, this one was twinkly. But see, I'm pulling some of this color. And then once it's dry, you'll really see the color. Now you know that is printer paper, so it's not going to be as strong as mixed media. That's why they make it. But you don't need it. You see, I'm doing it on here. And then once that's dry, all right, I think it'll take me a minute to dry it here. I'll just draw this little part right here. Now, what I like to do, if you're not going to gesso, if you gessoed this, it wouldn't be this, you know, it would be different. It wouldn't be soaking in like this, but it doesn't matter. And I like to, when I'm using printer paper, to dry the back as well. Because that's, you know, it soaks in real good, but it's all right. I have a lot of good videos coming up on using things at home. You know, and me using them. All right, so you kind of get my drift there, right? So you have it, cut it out to your ATC size, which is 2.5 by 3.5, and you have a background. If you pick that there, then you can go start working on top of it, and you have a very, very inexpensive, easy ATC background as well. So I hope this helps some of you guys. And like I said, this quick tip, come on, you can't go wrong. I love you guys so very much, and as always, please be kind to each other, because you never know the battle somebody else is fighting. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, and it has been my pleasure to sit here and do art for you guys on my channel and teach all these different things you can use at home and all these good things that you can buy, and I am blessed beyond belief with you guys. So I love you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.